So you know that feeling when you read a book that's really painful for you to read, but not in a bad way, like it's a good kind of pain. Kind of like getting a hardcore back massage. The whole time you're like, I don't, but no. And the book gods above are like, it's all right. This will be good for you. I promise. Just keep reading. I promise. In the end, this will be good for you. Out of sight, out of time. Like a painful, painful back massage. You go ahead and let me know if anybody else on the earth has used that metaphor. That way I won't feel so alone and weird. Out of Sight, Out of Time by Ali Carter is the 5th book in the Gallagher Girls series. If you have not read these books, they are fantastic. I just have a huge writer crush on Ali Carter. There's the Gallagher Girls series, the High Society series. I adore both of them. Every single one of Ali Carter's characters feels worth reading about. And come on, how many books have you read where you're like, why are we talking about this? Who is this person? Who cares? Ali Carter always avoids it, and her stories are always epic, and her main characters are always amazing, and I just... Writer crush. My heart beats. My writing heart beats for you, Ali Carter. She is an amazing author. Anyways, back to, Out of Sight, Out of Time. Let's start with a short summary. So remember how Cammy Morgan ran away from school at the end of book 4? Well, the beginning of this book starts with her waking up in a convent and she can't remember her entire summer. Cammy and her friends must find out what happened to Cammy over the summer, especially with the Circle still hot on their trail, not really looking to leave them alone anytime soon. Only to unravel this terrible web of heartbreak and confusion and epicness and crazy things. So what exactly happened to Cammy Morgan over the summer, and does she really want to know? Alright, first things first. Let us all take a moment to appreciate the transition that these books have gone through. Remember how while reading book 1, you were just like, aww. And then reading the 5th book was a lot like, oh my god. What happened? It's not a bad thing. It is definitely not a bad thing. It's great. And once again, round of applause for Ali Carter. Wow! Wow, so much has changed in 5 books, and it's not unbelievable. It didn't move too fast. In other words, us readers, we're buying it. We are wholly accepting this increased darkness levels with all the love in our obsessive little hearts. So much has changed. I mean, seriously, can anyone tell me exactly when Zach became the least angsty character of the series? What? But I love it. I love it. I feel like Cammy's memory loss caused everyone to develop differently as a character in this book. And it was awesome. I mean, we've got Zach, who's what? Now the most level-headed character in the series? Again, what? And in her determination to find out what happened to her, you're seeing a whole new side of Cammy. I have always admired Cammy as a character, but this book totally did it for me. She is so brave and so determined. And come on, she goes through a lot of crap in this book, and she takes it pretty gracefully, considering the crap she goes through. So usually when I'm this far into a series, I don't have a problem with the basic 3 things I really look for in books. Character development, plot, and pacing. Like I said, character development was great. And Ali Carter's pacing is just as perfect as it's been in all her other books. Moves like this, but it's not so fast that you feel like you're missing things. It's just fast enough that you feel like you're in a race car. And the whole time you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash and I'm gonna like it. Let's talk plot. Like I said before, these books have been getting gradually darker and darker and darker, leading up to this book, which gave me like a whole new set of worry lines on my face. So yeah, definitely a darker plot than what we're used to. So probably the only plot point that I saw coming was the evil therapist. I don't know why, I just kind of had that feeling immediately. I was like, this guy's evil. But the rest of the book, I was on the verge of having a heart attack. What's gonna happen? I don't understand. She go? Who was she with? Why does she know how to shoot guns? I mean, A+ Ali Carter, I'm not bragging or anything, but it's pretty dang hard to keep me in the dark. You did it. Can't decide whether I want to hug you or punch you. Another thing about Ali Carter is she knows how to write about relationships without it being barf-worthy. The great thing about Cammy and Zach is they know there is a time and a place. To me, there's truly nothing more annoying than two characters who are a couple or want to become a couple or whatever their relationship status is, or not relationship, as the case may be, who don't grasp the principle of there being a time and a place. Like, if you're being overrun by vampires or zombies or super spies or something else evil that's trying to kill you, it's probably not the best time to have a makeout sesh. Like, we should probably be figuring things out or, running for our lives. Has this happened to you? Have you guys read books like that? And you're just like, what are you doing? Seriously, now? Now? That's why I love Zach and Cammy so much. Because they're not all up on each other all the time. There's so much going on right now in Cammy's life, and Zach knows it. So instead of throwing himself at her every 5 seconds, he's helping her figure it out and being helpful. Like I said, level-headed Zach in this book. I dig it. So anyhow, plot, pacing, character development, all A+. I love Allie Carter. Can't wait for the next High Society book. Can't wait for the next Gallagher Girl book because she set up so many things. And when I think about it, my heart pumps really, really fast. And just, thank you. Thank you, Allie Carter, for being awesome. So subscribe, comment, thumbs up if you're a Gallagher Girl, thumbs down if you are a member of the circle.